I'm so excited for this video because I'll be starting my 1 month hair growth challenge with rosemary. Without sugarcoating anything, rosemary is simply the best. No smell, no discomfort, just a magical hair growth spray that is doing what it's supposed to do. You can whip this up at any place, anytime, and it doesn't even cost you much. I recently got my knotless braid, I think about a week now, and I need something to keep my hair growing. When I mean growing, growing very fast without dandruff, free from scalp irritation, flakiness, and above all, hair loss. So I decided to come up with rosemary hair growth spray and also do a 1 month challenge with it to ensure that my hair keeps growing while in the braid. So this is basically the first day. What we're going to do in this video is I'm going to prepare it, and then I'm going to leave it for a few days, and I'm going to tell you how long I left it, and you're going to see the outcome. Then I'll apply it as my first day of the challenge. So if you feel like joining me on this 1 month challenge, you can feel free to comment in the comment section and let's do this together. And it's not a must you must have braids on. You can have cornrow or any other protective style of your choice. The whole idea of this challenge is just to keep the hair growing very fast. If you're in Nigeria, it is a bit hard to get your hands on the fresh rosemary. So use the dry one just as you can see me do in this video. It's still going to give you the same results. Just in case you're not familiar with rosemary, it is still the same spice you use to cook your jollof rice and your stew. So it is basically a spice, but in the natural hair community, it is more than a spice. This spice is packed with active compounds that can directly benefit your scalp and your hair follicle. It contains anti-inflammatory and antimicrobial properties that can help keep the scalp healthy and free from dandruff or infection that can slow your hair growth. It stimulates nerves and tissue healing, which can rejuvenate damaged hair follicle. It boosts blood circulation to the scalp, ensuring that your follicle receive more nutrients and oxygen. It protects your hair follicle from oxidative stress, a major cause of hair thinning. Rosemary is also a DHT blocker. Excessive DHT can shrink your hair follicle, leading to hair loss. Rosemary can help slow down the effects of DHT. Many cases of hair loss are worsened by scalp inflammation. Rosemary's anti-inflammatory properties calms the scalp environment, giving follicle a better chance to thrive. A healthy scalp is the foundation of hair growth. Rosemary has antimicrobial property that keep the fungi, bacteria, dandruff under control. It will help you get rid of any scalp issues. I don't know if you noticed, but this hair growth spray is very, very potent. And that is because I left it for a good 5 days. I let it infuse for 5 days. That is why you see it is very, very dark. And it's a sign that this is very, very potent. Don't worry, by the end of 1 month, you're going to see my results. The more time you give it to infuse, the more potent it gets. I advise you to leave it long enough for it to properly infuse. That is when you get the maximum benefit from your rosemary. So I'm just going to transfer this in my second jar. Please, when you're storing it, make sure you're using a jar with a lid. Cover it tight and store it in your refrigerator for as long as you want. The best part about this rosemary hair growth spray is that it doesn't spoil easily. So you can store it in your refrigerator for 1 week. Because this rosemary is very potent, you're to use it 2 or 3 times a week. You cannot use it every day. Let me say that again. You cannot use this every day. 2 to 3 times a week is okay. And you have to give it at least 1 month with consistent use to know if it works. Okay, you can't just use it for a week and then you come running to my page to tell me that it doesn't work. You haven't used it enough. It is a natural product. It is natural, so you have to give it enough time to actually do its thing. 1 week is not enough. Give it 1 month, then you come back to tell me if it works or not. and definitely it's going to work if you're consistent with it. Having said that, let me show you how I use this on my hair. Remember, I said today is the first day of application. So this is my knotless boho braid. Just overlook the tangle. A lot is going on there. We are focusing on the scalp because that is where we need to get this portion on. So I'm just showing you guys what the hair looks like on the first day of the application, and I'm going to bring it back on the last day of application so you guys can see the difference and the amount of hair we grew. So let's get on with the application. If you're joining me on this challenge, please comment in the comment section. All right, so let me know I'm not alone. I'm doing this with other people. Also, if you're not a subscriber yet, do well to subscribe so you can see the results of our challenge. Like and drop a comment. Also, share to your loved ones. I will really appreciate your support. When you do so, YouTube will push my videos to other people. This spray will help you if you're dealing with hair thinning, hormonal changes, or postpartum shedding. If you just gave birth and your hair is falling out a lot, start using this as a leave-in spray. I'm a big advocate for leave-in. It works better when you leave it in your hair, but if you feel like you can't deal with it, then you can wash it out after an hour. If your hair is damaged and you're starting over, maybe you're doing a big chop or you're trying to grow it out, this is a big boost for you. You should try using Rosemary Hair Growth Spray. If dandruff have sworn never to leave you, like it's holding you tight, this is something you should try. Like this will help you regulate and keep that dandruff under control. You see this herb right here, do not just overlook it. Like, do not just watch and pass without trying it. This is one of the most research backed hair growth recipe you can see anywhere. Like, it is already proven it nourishes the scalp, boosts circulation, block hair loss hormone, and strengthen the strands while being gentle without any side effects. This is nature's free treasure to hair regrowth. It is something you can't be sleeping on. Like, there's a lot of evidence that this works. Go on TikTok, on Instagram, on YouTube, on Facebook. It is everywhere. People are coming out to say that rosemary is really the deal. So why haven't you started using it? Go in your kitchen now and whip up this hair growth magic and start using it. Use it. Don't be wasting your money on things that don't work when you already have the magic in your kitchen. There are a few other ways you can use rosemary. You can use rosemary essential oil and carrier oil to dilute it. You can also use rosemary water, just like the one we make in this video, as a final rinse on your wash days. You can also add this to your shampoo or conditioner. For this challenge, I'm going to be making use of this hair growth spray 4 times weekly. When I have exhausted the one I stored in the fridge, I'll go ahead and make another one. It is easy and it is simple, so you do not have an excuse. When you're making yours, like I said before, make sure you leave it to actually infuse long enough. Let's say 4 to 5 days. You can also leave it a week. While it is infusing, store it in your refrigerator to preserve it. At a time you start noticing that it start to form, is a sign that it's about to go bad. So if you're going to leave it for a week, make sure you store it in your refrigerator to preserve it. Just so I will not forget, if you're on braids with extension and you're applying this, please avoid getting it on your braid so it will not stink. Just on your scalp. The focus should be on your scalp, not on the extension. My extension has tangled a lot. I think in my next upload I will do a maintenance video, a braid maintenance video. I don't know if anyone is interested in that. If you're interested, please comment in the comment section, "I'm interested," and I will do that video and get it to you guys. Just in case anyone is curious, you can use this spray for a baby above 1 year. If you've watched to this point and you haven't subscribed, subscribe, like, and comment, and also share. Do have a lovely day. See you in my next upload. Bye bye.